Hey Aquarius, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, Aquarius, today we are talking about the ooh or oh, that's real nice reading. What does that mean? So you've been working on things. You have been, working on improving your life in some way. And we want to talk about the come up that's coming your way. And if you are new to Your Highest Good Tarot Aquarius, we are always talking about the come up spiritually, emotionally, elevating and growing towards our highest selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine. And so you've been divinely led here to, excuse me, not Taurus, but Aquarius. But keep in mind, Aquarius, that not every message is for not for the words. Not every message is for everybody. So take it as it resonates. And we are about to get started. But I am so happy that you made it here, regardless of if you are new or if you've been rocking with me for however long you've been rocking with me. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. All right, Aquarius. What is it that Aquarius has been working on to improve their lives? Okay, let's see if I can get this card. Here we go. We have the Magician. You've obviously been manifesting some things, Aquarius. Ooh, we got the Wheel. Okay. And we have the King of Swords. That's definitely air energy. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. So you Aquarius have been doing the most to actually change the trajectory of your life, to give yourself more options and opportunities. It's it's like you're trying to, or not even trying to, you are actively working towards. So the try is gone. This is what you're doing. Changing um um the from a downswing to an upswing. So changing the energy of your life, because maybe things haven't been as great. And a lot of you are shifting into, you know, a king status, whether you are somebody who, King of Swords status, whether you are somebody um, who is masculine, feminine, whatever your biological sex is. Um, this is somebody who is professional. So I'm getting that a lot of you are making moves professionally, being a lot smarter too with your finances. It's about making, because this is a logical person. This is a person who's not making emotional purchases. This is somebody who is moving their money with intention, and also moving their professional lives. Everything is done with intent and is being done logically. And so that's how you are moving. You are making those moves and making um manifesting those options towards yourself, because you have everything you need. But you are looking for and manifesting opportunities to invest, opportunities for new employment, opportunities for new clients, or if you have a business. It's just, it's multiple things, so take it as it resonates. Let's go into what your come up is. What is the come up for the work that Aquarius is doing? Awesome work too. Um, Aquarius, if you want to book a private pre-recorded reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to do it. What is the come up for Aquarius from this manifestation work that they're doing? Look, this is just like this guy. This guy right here, no filter. Speaking truth. This is a sword of truth. This is a sword of truth. And no filter. You speak your truth. You are an authentic communicator. That's what you're doing now. You're making sure that the divine, that God, your benevolent ancestors, whoever it is that you lean into for guidance, know exactly what you need. You have been very specific about what you want to manifest in this life going forward. And not only that, you have carried it over into, other personal relationships and professionally, where there's this raw honesty. Now some of you, with your filter, not having a filter, you may um pay attention to your audience and still say what you have to say, but you may um temper how you say it, but it doesn't mean it won't get said, because Aquarius said what they said. What else, Spirit? What else is to come up for Aquarius with this manifestation they got going on? We got recharge, mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, coming back stronger. But I don't even need to say anything else, because a lot of y'all need it. Manifestation and putting in the work to get something to happen, it's a lot. It's a lot. You're not just, Aquarius, you're not just sitting around, with your candles lit, and humming and shit, talking about manifest. I'm gonna manifest this life. Nah, you putting in the work. Mm-hmm. Because faith without works is, you know, you know. What else, Spirit? What else? Ooh, crossroads. That Seven of Cups was at the bottom of the deck here, Aquarius. Yeah, for some of you, and for many of you, let me be honest, because I'm getting these manifestations. It's nothing to play with. Um, because we had two majors out here. You are trying to change your life. And the thing is, with that Seven of Cups, you are going to come to a space where you have to make some important decisions on where you're actually going to go, where you actually want how you want your life to move, how you want it to look, how you want it to smell. What do you want your success to smell like? What you want it to taste like? You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? So your next step matters in this journey. Spirit is saying, I've been only pulling three, so Spirit's like, y'all got one more. Y'all special, Aquarius. But I feel like y'all already know that. But okay. One more, please. What else does Aquarius need to know about this come up that they haven't coming their way? Blind date. Blind date. Okay, Aquarius. I haven't been getting that y'all been trying to manifest love, but at the bottom of the deck, DM slide. But maybe, baby. Some of y'all been over here on the what you call it? On the apps. But at the bottom of the card, it says surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. A lot of y'all, I guess, are going out on dates. And some of y'all, it's really about getting an itch scratched. Yeah. But make sure, again, you're making wise decisions. Be careful out in them streets because some people can see what you have going on, Aquarius, and they want to attach themselves to you, and they may not supposed to be. So be very intentional about who you going on blind dates with, who you actually dipping with. You know what I'm saying? And when I say dip, I actually mean dip in more ways than one. Because everybody ain't supposed to be attached to you. Not everybody's supposed to have your energy, Aquarius. Mm-mm. Nope. All right. What are the potential blockages for Aquarius? Potential blockages for Aquarius. Would this come up? What are the potential blockages? And then we're going to get some advice. What are the potential blockages for Aquarius? Thank you for rocking with me, Aquarius. Staying here past 10 minutes. Potential blockages. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. A potential blockage for some of you is um, putting too much energy in too many things, if that makes sense. You know, starting something and then abandoning it, not finishing it out or seeing it to the end. And for some of you, it's having um, unrealistic and unrealistic vision, or focusing in on what you want so badly that it becomes unrealistic, because how the divine is going to do it, how the divine is going to bring it towards you, it's not going to look the way you want it all the time. And that's okay, because it's divine for a reason. It's not Aquarius, it's divine. Although you are a divine being having a human experience, you know, you're not doing this alone, and these things are being given to you and you're being blessed with it. You are on a soul searching journey, and it does require the manifestation that you're doing. It does require you to do the work, but detach yourself from how things should look, because when you start to paint a picture of it has to be this way, you know, you end up disappointing yourself. It's okay to have a vision, but be able to pivot. Yeah. Be able to pivot. What's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarius? Yeah, the Page of Swords, Five of Swords, the Moon, bottom of the deck, Hangman. Okay. All right now. Again, you know, sometimes things are going to be unconventional. Sometimes things are going to be unconventional, and that's okay. Don't attach yourself to any one way to do things. Don't attach yourself to any one way that things are supposed to be. Because then you're boxing yourself in. You are also boxing the divine, your benevolent ancestors, God, the universe, whoever it is that you lean into. You're boxing them in. You're limiting your own blessings. This is this whole situation is going to bring you closer to your highest potential, to your highest selves. So consider this a heads up of your test. If you didn't already know, you're welcome. And this is about trusting, and it's about having certainty. You know, we have again the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Moon. Not everything um is need to is on a everybody doesn't need to know everything. Everybody doesn't need are required to be and I'm talking about everybody. These are the people who surround you. They don't need to know everything. um and there are people who are talking about you anyway, talking about what you're doing, maybe even talking about how you disconnected from them, and uh how they feel betrayed. They want to know what you got going on. They want to know what you're doing. They see that you're making moves, but they want to know the details to your life, and that's not for everybody. It's not. You let somebody know your plans, and they'll use it against you, or they'll try to steal it. They'll try to do the things to make sure that they have an advantage over you. So there'll be people that'll come towards you that'll be fishing for information, and you are being encouraged to be a real G in silence, like lasagna. You know the saying. If you don't, real G's move in silence like lasagna. And if you don't know how to spell lasagna, please look it up. It's one of those things where there are people around you who are going to try to deceive you and get an unfair advantage over the situation. um and you need to be prepared. You need to make sure, and the first way to prepare is to shut the fuck up. Not even say anything. Keep it to yourself. Let's get this final message from Spirit, because everybody don't need to know what you manifesting. They don't need to know all these things coming towards you on purpose. What's the final message for Aquarius, please, regarding these manifestations and the come ups? Because there's multiple. And I tell you, shut the fuck up. Hide your true feelings. Hide your true intentions. Impossible to read. Emotionally detached. They should never know. Because when they know, they gonna see it. It's gonna be evident, but it'll be too late. It's gonna be done already. And they'll be like, is that Aquarius? Like what do we do? Like Shit, Aquarius done snuck and became super successful, became super fine, became whatever, fill in the adjective. But make sure, again, like I said, move in silence, like lasagna, on purpose. Is that all, Spirit? Spirit said that's all. When you said all you know, it's time to go. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post content for you. Until next time, Aquarius. Bye.